Have you been thinking about studying in the US but worried about the costs? The best scholarships in the US are those which are easy to apply, fully funded, and renewable. After doing 3 months of research, I came to realize that for every scholarship, we want to know what we will be studying, how much it will cost, how we should apply, and what we need to apply. In this video, we will deep dive into the 5 best scholarships in the US for international students, talking more about the benefits that come with these scholarships and what you need to be able to apply. Stick around because by the end of the video, you will get to understand why many international students in the world choose these particular scholarships in the US. Let's kick things off with one of the most well-known scholarships for international students in the US. This one secures the 5th position on our list. But the most amazing thing about it is that as long as you keep up with your grades, your full tuition fee, room, board, and fees for a period of 4 years are completely covered. This scholarship is known as the American University Emerging Global Leader Scholarship. For international students, this is a fantastic opportunity if you're passionate about getting a scholarship in the US. But what some students don't know is that for you to stay eligible, you'll need a minimum GPA of 3.0 throughout your studies. This scholarship is offered by American University in Washington, D.C., and it's designed to attract students with a vision for social change who want to study in the US. Another thing many students applying for this scholarship forget is that you'll also need to demonstrate leadership and commitment skills. And while applying for this scholarship, you will need to be English proficient. It's a competitive scholarship, so having a strong application will definitely put you ahead of other students. The next scholarship on our list is one that is by far one of the most important and yet also the most overlooked, as many don't know about it. This scholarship covers tuition, fees, room and board, transportation, and even goes ahead to cover internship and field study expenses, which means you'll have a chance to gain hands-on experience in your field. But that's not all. You can study in the US, Japan, Sweden, or even the UK, especially as the program is offered in different countries, with a 2-year option in the US and a 1-year option in Sweden and Japan. This scholarship is the Rotary Peace Fellowship Scholarship. And every year, Rotary awards up to 50 scholarships for master's degrees or certificate programs in fields like international relations, public policy, and peace studies. But it doesn't just end there. To apply for this scholarship, you'll need a bachelor's degree in a related field, a solid academic record, and professional experience in peace or conflict-related areas. Plus, Rotary looks for applicants with good leadership and commitment skills. So, if you've been thinking about applying, get ready and begin your application journey. The Rotary Peace Fellowship could be your ticket to making your dream come true. The next on the list is special because it's more than just a scholarship. It's a leadership program with a focus on personal development. But what is interesting is that scholars get to receive full financial support for up to 4 years, covering tuition, living expenses, and even some professional development activities like internships or research. This is the Knight-Hennessy program. It is considered one of the most prestigious scholarships in the US, whereby the scholarship supports international students who want to attend Stanford University for graduate studies. Each year, they select up to 100 scholars from around the world who are not only academically excellent, but also show leadership and commitment potential. But for you to be able to get into this scholarship, well, you'll need a bachelor's degree and a history of high academic performance. A dark truth about this particular scholarship that many will not tell you is that the application process is rigorous, with plenty of essays, personal statements, and recommendation letters required. But if you're up for the challenge and looking to become a leader in your field, Knight-Hennessy could be a perfect match. Next up, at the second top position, is another initiative sponsored by the U.S. Department of State. Now, this one is unique because it's aimed at mid-career professionals from developing countries who have a minimum of 5 years of professional experience. So, if you've been in the workforce and are looking to take your career to the next level with international exposure, this could be for you. This is the Hubert Humphrey Fellowship Program. The program covers your tuition and fees, living expenses, round-trip travel, and even goes ahead to provide health insurance. And most of all, it provides funds for professional activities like conferences and field trips. The fellowship lasts a year, and while you're there, you'll get placed in a U.S. university and take courses relevant to your professional field. But it's not just about academics. The Humphrey Fellows also focus on practical work, like internships, which makes it great to build experience. But that's not all. To be accepted into the program, you'll need a strong background in public service, leadership skills, and a good personal statement explaining your professional goals. You'll be networking with other professionals from all around the world in your chosen field of study. And finally, at the top position is the most well-known scholarship for international students in the US. It is not just common like the others, but yet the one that drives the most results. This scholarship covers everything from round-trip airfare to living expenses. It covers tuition, medical insurance, and even a one-time settling-in allowance. Plus, if you're a little nervous about language skills, the scholarship sometimes provides language training to its scholars. This is the Fulbright Foreign Student Program. It's a one-year program in which you'll have access to some incredible networks and resources. But that's not all. It's also an international exchange program backed by the US government, where the main idea is to bring together talented students, young professionals and artists from around the world to study, conduct research, and teach in the US. To qualify for this scholarship, you'll need a bachelor's degree, a strong academic record, and English proficiency. But that's not all. They're looking for people with leadership skills and commitment. The Fulbright recipients can study at numerous institutions across the US. And one fascinating fact about the Fulbright program itself is that it operates in over 140 countries, making it one of the largest exchange programs in the world. Each Fulbright recipient is considered a cultural ambassador, promoting cross-cultural understanding and collaboration. Just as the other scholarships, you can know more about each particular scholarship and how to apply by clicking on the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.